Hi, I'm Naima Latif, and we're live at 5:55 to prepare you for the new earth. This is day one of a process of deprogramming. If you are guided to this presentation, very likely you are among those. If you are a parent or soon to be a parent who will be raising a child in this very tumultuous time, whose mission is to prepare and create a new earth. And this is why they are here. So we'll be coming to you live at 5:55 every day until the launch of the New Earth Homeschool Academy online. And this school is designed to teach young minds in such a way that enhances their creativity and allows them to grow in a way that is not suppressing their natural curiosity. It's a school that does not shame them, nor cause them to fear public humiliation for not understanding. It's not like the school systems that they're currently involved in that were created based on fear of punishment, fear of rejection, fear of shame, fear of failure. The new earth is based on love and only love, not fear. So the school that will prepare the young minds that will create the world in which we will live in very shortly is based on those principles that come from the divine energy of creation we call God. And that energy is only love. So, for those parents who are raising such children, they must be prepared in such a way that they are not tainting the children with their own fear based indoctrination. And this is all of us. All of us have grown up in a world that is based in fear and not love. And so all of our systems reflect fear. Fear that there's not enough. Fear that if we don't compete, then we won't get our share. Fear that we're not going to be taken care of. Fear that we're not going to be respected. Fear that we're going to endure physical pain. All of this fear has prevented us from ascending to the higher consciousness that we were designed to ascend to. And so, in order to undo the damage we have done in the creation of a fear based society, we have to undo the indoctrination in our minds. And this is what the New Earth Homeschool Academy is all about. The very first class is entitled Parenting with Peace. And that class is a 12-session course that helps parents raise a child all the way from before conception to the age of 18, when they are ready to then launch themselves into adulthood. But the first lesson is designed specifically for parents, entitled What is Inside of Me? And it's to examine yourself so that you can see how you have been shaped and misshaped by those who raised you with fear based belief systems. So, Up until the time of the launch of this school, we're going to take you through the process of deprogramming to remove the fear based indoctrination that keeps you from even being able to think and conceive of a new earth in which only love exists. This is not a fantasy. There are wisdom teachers all over the world that are giving information, receiving information with which they should share and raise your consciousness. As many are now aware, there is a split taking place on the earth as much as a cell divides. One cell, one side, one version of the earth is rising to a higher dimension. And we've heard all kinds of discussions about the fifth dimension. The other side will remain in the third dimension. Those who are ready will ascend with the earth and live in that heavenly realm that exists when fear is absent and there's only love. The systems will reflect that consciousness. Those who are not ready will remain on the old earth. So many religions have predicted such a time, but the distorted belief systems based in fear have created a misunderstanding about what this process is. So many are either dismissing it, not understanding it, or believing it's based in what religion you follow. And it isn't. It's based on where you are in your evolution as a soul. So, our purpose today is merely to introduce you to the idea that there is a better world coming, not as a result of one of the great wisdom teachers physically coming back to save you, but you ascending to the consciousness where you now have the power to save yourself by creating something different than what we have all created, which we're experiencing now. So, for just a few minutes a day, we're going to share with you some of the information provided by communicators from around the world who are tuned in to higher mind and are giving information that can help you to deconstruct the programming that's based in fear. So we're going to tackle 3 areas where the indoctrination has crippled minds from ascending to higher consciousness. The first is the area of religion. That indoctrination has been so damaging that people are afraid to even ask questions. And a controlled mind is a mind that cannot grow. So we will examine those fear-based teachings that cause you to not only evolve spiritually, but to suppress and repress and oppress the children in your care. Next, we're going to examine the economic system that evolves out of fear-based beliefs and how this system keeps you in such a state of fear that it corrupts you and causes you to hurt others. And once you remove that fear based belief, you will have the capacity to create something based in love and not fear. And the third thing we're going to help you deconstruct is your belief about sexuality. This is another fear based program that causes so much destruction among the human family. So much misunderstanding about this very powerful energy in our bodies. And because we misunderstand it, we misuse it, and we cause it to be a means of destruction. Everything is either a tool or a weapon, depending on the intention of its user. If you are using something for the good of yourself and others, it's a tool. But if you're using something that harms yourself or others, it is a weapon. And it all depends on the intention of the user. So we want to take the tools we've been given and use them with the intention of spreading love and peace and joy. And when we change our intention, we change the outcome of our actions. And so we're going to recommend to you, piece by piece, information that can deconstruct the indoctrination to prepare you to raise those souls coming through you now and in the future, whose mission is to create the new earth. I'm Naima Latif. Follow the link that's been given to one of those voices of enlightenment that helps to deconstruct some of the misteachings of the one we know as Jesus, so that we can benefit from his true mission, which was to raise consciousness. Every day, we'll share with you a link that you may follow and a communicator that you may listen to that will help you in the process of preparing for the new earth. I'm Naima Latif. We'll see you tomorrow. We're live at 5:55. Until that time, we want you to continue to shine